Hi Aquarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. This is what are their true intentions in love, and this is going to be a reading on you and your person, whoever they are, right? You don't really have to be with them, but this is somebody that you either, maybe you're in love with them or you're just connected on some level. So let's get into the reading, and I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot to, you know, kind of bring some variety here, right? Yeah, it's really important. So let's look at these cards though, and you know, this is Cleopatra. And she is like the Empress, right? She's pregnant here, and she's with her husband. I don't know who... Oh, Caesar was her husband. Okay. I don't know all the history, guys. It's really bad. Because I feel like when people do know the history, I know some. But like just about Shakespeare and these things, it really enriches their life, right? Because some of these... it's just really rich, like the past culture. So this... Or the history and, you know, about the different civilizations and things like that. So we know Cleopatra and Caesar. For some reason I thought Caesar was from Italy. Okay, but Cleopatra I also believe is maybe Egyptian. So this is what I mean about knowing this stuff is much more enlightening and fun. Because sometimes these people get together, Aquarius, or in the past, you know, the kings and queens and things like that. You know, I feel like the queen of... the King of Spain married the, the Prince of Spain married the Queen of, I don't remember, Holland, or, you know, could have been England at the time. But they do. Over there, at least in Europe, it's such a small place that they used to kind of intermarry. Yeah, they did, all right. So let's have a look here. And then we have Tamino. Yeah, Tamino and Pamina. Okay, I feel like they are Italian or... maybe Persian even, because these names are kind of, you know, they're a little bit similar here. But what this is really about, it doesn't matter. You guys are like, I don't really care where they came from. But, you know, what this is really about, there's an Empress here, fertility. Somebody could be having a baby even, right? Yeah, for sure. And the Innocence card is all about usually kind of like starting from scratch or taking a chance on somebody. So let's have a look at these cards though, because, you know, the author here, Chris Wilder, he is a little bit unique in his creations. So in these cards, all right. So let's have a look at the Ace of Staves, which is really the Ace of Wands. So let's see what he has to say about it, because these are a little bit different. They sure are. Ace of Wands is... right here, it talks about energy, growth, action, and creativity. Okay, so this is, you know, really what the typical Ace of Wands is. Because the Wands talk about kind of movement, forward movement, action, inspiration, creativity, things like that. And let's look at the fertility card, which is, you know, the Empress in the Major Arcana. It is the number 3. Could be somebody, could be, you know, somebody might have a girlfriend here or a boyfriend on the side. Sometimes this happens. Let's see. And the Empress, Cleopatra and Caesar were the lovers, the fertility and fecundity. I never heard that word before. Abundance and growth. Because that's what the Empress is about. Not just growth, you know, sometimes in her womb, right? She's having a baby. Not everybody, every Empress is, but... it's about things that are, you know, bringing things to abundance, creating abundance, right? And things, projects that are working out and, yeah, coming to fruition. Let's see, the Queen of the Fertile Nile. Okay, so she was Egyptian, okay, because the Nile River is not in Italy. No, it's not. It was Caesar, where I thought Caesar was. Definitely not. And it's in Africa, and reigned as Empress of Egypt, see, for over 2 decades. All right. During this time, she became known throughout the ancient world for her seductive charms. Okay, I don't know if that was, you know, she was a little bit of a hoe or not. I'm not really sure. It doesn't necessarily mean that. I'm just being bad. It can mean that she was seen as a really sexy woman. Right? Seductive charms. Yeah, a lot of women have seductive charms. Okay? Men do too, right? Yeah, see what else we have? This is a little bit... musical voice. Okay, so she could sing, and unusual intelligence, and she was smart too. So definitely she was the Empress, right? Caesar immediately fell in love with the young woman, with the young queen, and successfully helped her regain her throne. Together they had a child named Caesarion. Wow. So that means his name was Caesar, and he named his son or his daughter Caesarion. Interesting, right? It's kind of like, you know, if your name is, you know, Charles, maybe you're going to name your son, it could be like Carlito, or, right? It could be like, which is little Carlos, kind of. It depends, right? But let's see here. And I'm not really sure why. This is why I like to know the story here. I'm not really sure why he had to help her regain her throne. So I don't know the story of Cleopatra, you guys. Liz Taylor played Cleopatra here in the States. So let's see. Let's keep going. Ruling over one's life. Yeah, and that's what the Emperor is about, ruling over your life. The Empress does it too, right? Yeah, she does it with, you know, the feminine, with feminine energy, right? Rather than masculine. And let's see, the practical action, a new marriage or special relationship. Look at that. Okay. Caesar immediately fell in love with the young queen and successfully helped her gain her throne. And this is all about practical action that manifests as physical product, children, artistic endeavors, or wealth. Pregnancy. Okay, cool. So it doesn't have to be pregnancy, right? You could be just somebody with seductive charms, too. Let's look at the Innocence card, which is AKA the Fool. Let's see what we have. And let's see what they are talking about here. Yeah, it is new ventures, innocence, trust, and optimism. So this is talking about having new ventures, but kind of trusting in it as well. Yeah, because there's somebody here who is kind of abundant and maybe quite fertile, right? The Empress has seductive charms. So let's see here, and the Ace of Staves. These are all beautiful cards. So hopefully these are your cards. But these are how you are both seeing the situation, Aquarius, you and your person. So I'm hoping this is going to be kind of a new reading, because the readings I have been doing for Aquarius have been kind of coming up as your person is trying to have this with someone else, that at least in my readings, all right? Maybe in another Aquarius reading, that's not the case. Let's look at your past energy, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's look at your past energy. Four of Cups. You see what I'm saying? OMG. Look like you're unhappy here. Currently you have the Four of Wands. It's all about a union here. These fours are about unions and kind of foundational, you know, subjects. And can be a job typically, but in this reading it is not. I feel like it is not. The block for you is the Knight of Cups. And here is the Empress right here. So, yeah, and now we saw her over here, and but she's named Cleopatra. Okay, and what you fear is, or doubt, is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so for me, you want to be with somebody, but you're fearing it's not going to work out, and that's how it already looks. Your person's past energy is the Strength card reversed. Their current energy is the Six of Cups. Your person could be in union with somebody from the past, or they are from your past. Their block is the Ace of Swords, and how they are kind of maybe looking at a situation, what they are doubting or fearing rather is the Hermit. So your person could be Virgo, right? Or maybe they are doubting a Virgo. They could be Leo. The Strength card is here. Your person kind of looks like in the past they didn't have a lot of courage about a situation. Yeah, and let's look at your current energy. Your recent past energy, though, Aquarius, is the Four of Cups and the World card. You look like your person rejected you, or you rejected your person, maybe for a new beginning with somebody else. But you look unhappy here, so I feel like this World card isn't ending in a new beginning, or was in the recent past, because your person is this one who maybe kind of has like an Empress or an outside person, or they want one, because in your doubts is the Page of Pentacles, like, I'm not going to have this. The Four of Wands is your current energy, Aquarius. Three of Pentacles reversed. And the Six of Swords. So you're leaving a situation. I feel like you're leaving because it didn't work out. Three of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Cups is your block. Yeah, your person has a love offer for somebody else. Maybe your person is this, maybe somebody controlling. The Emperor here is here. It could be somebody who's older than you, blocking you possibly. It could be somebody who kind of has an empire. In other words, your person might be in love with somebody who has some power. Maybe they have money. right? Maybe they have like an empire. And what I mean by that is maybe they own homes or just something like that, right? And the Empress is showing up in your desire. The Chariot card. So this is really clear. They could be Cancer, or, you know, they could be, the Empress is Libra or Taurus, but the Empress can be anybody. It doesn't have to be those two signs. But what's clear here is that you want victory with this Empress. And the Page of Pentacles is what you doubt. The Hierophant and the Five of Wands. You're doubting that you're going to have a union with this person. That's pretty clear. The Strength card is reversed, and this is in the recent past for your person. The Lovers card and the Devil in the reverse. Your person in the past, they didn't have a lot of courage. They didn't think they were going to get together with somebody from their past, I think, or they didn't, maybe they had fear that somebody was going to like choose them. But they were coming out of it, though. They were like kind of releasing themselves from that energy in the recent past. The Devil is here. It's reversed. That's what I mean about maybe releasing themselves kind of from this fear, right? But there could be Leo here, Gemini. There's a lot of folks here. Taurus and Aries, Cancer. Yeah. And Libra, I think I said that. But let's see what else we have. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Your person wanted somebody to let them in. Maybe it is you. I don't really think so, though. I feel like you are fearing you're not going to have this with this person because they're kind of off to the races with somebody else. Or they want to be. And when we see these cards over here, right, the Lover's Path Tarot over here, I feel like what this is saying is that you are both seeing this as there's a third-party Empress here. Your person, the one you want, could be really sexy and passionate to you. But I feel like you are both seeing it as that they want this adventure with somebody else. Yes, they do. And I feel like you are seeing that as well with the Fool or the Innocence card, which is about a new adventure. Their current energy is the Six of Cups. With the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands, your person looks like they're having a brand new beginning with somebody. That's how this is looking here. So in the past, they didn't think this person would let them in. OMG. This is exactly how this reading is looking. So let's see. Let's look at your person's block. I feel like you're leaving them right now, or like you're leaving them, or you're walked away, or you're going to walk away. I feel like you have already done that. Or you're just thinking right now, this is never going to work out, but you look like you're leaving because things didn't work out, and they look like and it's because they look like they're in another union with somebody right now. Somebody, I feel like, who left them out in the past. Okay, the Ace of Swords is their block, Aquarius. And the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Swords. This is your person's block. Somebody's sneaky here. I feel like your person is dealing with a third-party Empress. That's it, I think. Now this person is letting them back in. Wow, I feel like that's the case here. The block for them is maybe in the past, they were afraid that they were not going to, like, this person was going to let them in. I feel like over here, it's possible in their block that they need clarity about this person, because this other person could be like in a family dynamic, or they were in one. So this here in their current energy is, for me, incomplete. Why do they have the Queen of Wands? The Knight of Swords. This could just be saying your person is really restless here. The Knight of Swords sometimes is restless. Like restless energy, wanting to run in. Rush in and, have this new beginning with somebody. Temperance. I feel like your person could definitely be Sagittarius too, because the Queen of Wands is here, and now Temperance. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this is your person's energy. They want to. They could be rushing in right now. They're either restless, or they're starting a new union with somebody that they thought was not going to let them in. And what they want is the Page of Cups. Why do they want the Page of Cups? Judgment. Yeah, your person wants a rebirth with this other person. Yeah, I don't think this is you, Aquarius. Somebody made a joke in the comments the other day. Like whoever Aquarius your person is thinking about, it's not you. I mean, it's kind of hard to hear, but I can only read the cards, you guys, and give you my interpretation, all right? Yeah. So maybe somebody else's interpretation might be better, you know what I mean? Because this is kind of how these are. These are not like facts, right? I'm not reading you something off a website that says, you know, last year there was 45,000 people, blah, blah. These are not facts. They're really interpretations. And in their doubts or fears, they're doubting or fearing a hermit, which could be Virgo, right? It could definitely be. Maybe they're doubting or fearing some type of going within or something like that. But let's see. Why is that? Is the Knight of Pentacles in this reading? No. Why is the Hermit? I mean, oh, okay. Let's see here. Why is the Hermit there? Why do they doubt or fear the Hermit? And they have the Wheel of Fortune. For me, your person, for a lot of you Aquarians, is Sagittarius. Temperance, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. But this is what they're fearing. They're fearing they're not going to have a new beginning with somebody. That's what they're fearing. Ace of Pentacles. So we're going to go over to the extended. Yeah, they're all on a super reliable platform, you guys. And find out all about your person. Yes, we are. And we're going to find out how they are viewing the connection, right? And how they really feel about the situation, what you don't know, Aquarius, about them, or what they don't want you to know, right? And what they are willing or unwilling to do for this situation, the future between you both, right? Whether or not that is together or separate, and their true intentions. Thank you so much. You guys are all super affordable. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, all right? You guys, super important. Thank you so much, guys.